Have you ever noticed the small Intel Inside sticker on your laptop and wondered what it means? Let me introduce you to what seems like a small sticker but is actually part of one of the most successful marketing campaigns in history, executed by Intel. To understand the story, we need to look at the context. In the early 1990s, the PC market was booming, but very few mainstream customers, like myself, knew what a processor was or the importance of the small chip inside their computers. At that time, Intel was known as a chip manufacturer. Meanwhile, customers largely chose computers based on features or brands like HP, Dell, or Sony, or through word-of-mouth recommendations. At this juncture, the strong emergence of AMD posed a threat to Intel's market share, and Intel decided to act. A strategy called ingredient branding was formed. Intel defined this as promoting a brand within a brand to end consumers. The focus of their effort was to build a brand image from a chip company to a manufacturer, a desirable product brand, and a symbol of performance. In 1991, the campaign named Intel Inside was launched. Intel chose a mutually beneficial co-op model, partnering with leading computer manufacturers such as Dell, HP, and Compaq to affix the Intel Inside logo on their products and in their advertising materials. The purpose was to prompt consumers to remember the concept of Intel's processors and their role in the device, essentially recognizing Intel as a sign of quality, reliability, and innovation. In return, Intel would offer a 5% discount to partners, which would be redirected to their advertising budgets. The logo, with the prominent blue and white Intel Inside, gradually became familiar to customers on computer products. Instead of naming microchips with numbers like 486 or 381, Intel chose names like Pentium or Core. A simple, memorable message that helped customers easily recognize as the brand expanded its product line. Concurrently, Intel also ramped up advertising campaigns on television, newspapers, magazines, emphasizing Intel's technology, powerful performance, reliability, and high compatibility. These efforts further solidified Intel's image and helped consumers gain a clearer understanding of the technology inside their computers, while building trust in the quality of the products. In 1992, after a year of deploying this campaign, Intel's global revenue increased by 63%. By 1995, Intel's brand recognition among European consumers increased from 24% to 94% in just 4 years. There's information that at one point, Intel had over 150 computer manufacturers registered in the partner program and began using the Intel Inside logo in their advertising. Before starting this campaign, Intel's market capitalization was about $1 billion. By 2003, the brand's market capitalization had risen to about $5 billion. Prior to that, in 2001, Intel had risen to become one of the top 6 most valuable brands globally. Intel Inside is considered by industry professionals as one of the most successful component brand-building campaigns in history, creating public awareness of a processor brand. Intel created a brand from an invisible product by intelligently integrating brand elements into its strategy and executing it persistently over decades. And to this day, Intel remains one of the most valuable companies in the world, holding up to 15% of the global semiconductor market share. According to Interbrand, Intel continues to maintain its #1 position with a brand value of over $502.6 billion. Now you know the significance of that Intel sticker on your computer.